My name is Rich Michi, and I function as a professional business negotiator. I'm also a lawyer, CPA, and businessman. Earlier in my career, I put my own money at risk to start some new businesses, to buy and sell commercial real estate and other investments. So I understand numbers, and I understand how to operate business on a day-to-day basis. When I negotiate on behalf of clients, I give them the benefits of my experience and judgment from all aspects of my various careers over the last 40 years. People ask me how my work as a professional business negotiator differs from the work of practicing lawyers. Because of my business experience, I negotiate the business aspects, the dollars and cents aspects of a transaction at the negotiating table, but only after I spent a good deal of time preparing for that negotiation. Because I planned in depth, and because of my broad background as a lawyer, CPA, and businessman, I'm in a much better position to be astute and shrewd at the negotiating table. For example, when appropriate, I can structure a transaction so that the other side can receive certain income tax benefits which would not be valuable to my client, but are very valuable to the other side. I can make much more money for a client because I'm prepared in great detail and I can anticipate what the other side will propose. On the other hand, practicing lawyers usually do not even sit at the negotiating table. Typically, they receive from their clients a summary of the business terms that have already been negotiated, and then the lawyers draft the contracts. A practicing lawyer typically negotiates legal aspects of a transaction, not the business aspects, and he negotiates with the lawyer who represents the other side. For example, the lawyers might discuss what happens if a dispute arises between their clients. Will the dispute be resolved by arbitration or litigation? If it is to be resolved by litigation, in what city and state can lawsuits be filed? Sometimes I have sat across the table from lawyers, and I'm sad to report about my fellow lawyers that too many are in fact, yes, deal killers. They tend to be argumentative, adversarial, confrontational, and that's because that's what they learned in law school. And they tend to look for problems rather than create solutions. A negotiation is not a trial. It's not an interrogation, and it's not a debate. And believe me, I'm not even going to talk about the egos of some lawyers and the negative effects that that can have at the parties at the negotiating table. As a professional business negotiator, I do not draft contracts for clients, and I do not replace your current lawyer. I will provide your lawyer with all the business terms that I have negotiated. Now, before I get to the negotiating table, I spend a good deal of time in consultation with a client, preparing for that negotiation. What are the issues that are important to my client? What is the priority of each issue? What issues do we think are important to the other side? Are there items of low value to us that are of high value to the other side so that I can work trades? Who should make the first offer on various issues? Who should sit at the negotiating table with me? How will we put an entire package of items together so that we will be in a position to make offers and counteroffers? Thus, I'll negotiate at the negotiating table the price of a product, discounts for volume purchases, the terms of payment, the terms of delivery, the length of warranties, and other business items. I will be happy to discuss your upcoming negotiations with you. Please contact me using the information that will appear on your screen. Thank you.